Well, Richard Tice and Reform UK have finally announced their shadow cabinet team. They are fully prepared to fight the Tories and the Labour Party. Alright, so Reform UK are stepping up their game and their efforts in order to fight the next general election. They've made an announcement for their top team, the shadow cabinet. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on this, by the way, but in a couple of weeks, we have the party conference season, and Reform UK are also having a conference, which I will be attending. So I will be reporting live from Reform UK conference, see what's going on there. But this is the announcement by Richard Tice saying, meet your new Reform UK team. I am delighted to announce this strong team of men and women. Their blend of knowledge, experience, drive and character will help present and develop Reform's new policies. So we have a list of some of the names who are going to be in the top team. But the interesting thing is they call it the shadow cabinet. Now, technically speaking, based on our constitution and parliamentary democracy, shadow cabinet roles are supposed to be mirroring the existing ministerial roles in government rather than creating new ones. But the Labour Party already went against that tradition a few years ago. The Labour Party create random new positions as shadow cabinet. But normal parties, especially other opposition parties, usually have spokespeople for each area. But yeah, it's fine. It's just a wording. It doesn't matter. I'm being technical. Shadow cabinet. Richard Tice, leader with foreign policy and energy portfolio. Okay. David Ball will be deputy leader and health portfolio. We got Frederick Cheldham, who's going to be defense colonel and national security, obviously. Belinda de Lucy will be education and family. Ben Habib will be Brexit and the Union. Anne Widdecombe will be immigration and justice. Rupert Lowe will be business and agriculture. June Mummery will be fisheries. And Alex Phillips will be culture. I mean, I like both June and Rupert. They both know their stuff separately on their issues. But the interesting thing about this is agriculture and fisheries, you could combine them. But I know they're different, but they're also very similar in terms of the bigger team. Interesting. Some good names. Some of them, I wonder what that means. Certain things that they have. Is it just gimmicky, or do they actually have a plan for them? Especially when it comes to the family stuff. Because that's actually a very important issue, especially right now in Britain with the rise of social liberalism way too much. And family values are going down massively. And neither the two big parties are focusing on them. So maybe this could be a good position that is missing right now from British frontline politics. So best of luck to Reform UK. Richard Tice said, I'm delighted to announce this strong team of men and women. Oh, no gender binary, non-gender or fluid, whatever they're called. Their blend of knowledge, experience, drive and character will help present and develop Reform's exciting new policies. As we move forward to our conference in October, we know that the general election may only be a year away. With this team, I am confident that Reform UK will be able to stand tall in the debate about the future of our country. We will be able to represent the millions of people who have been let down by the incompetent, corrupt Westminster elite who have failed our country. One of the biggest positive things about this announcement is the accusations that smaller parties always get, that they are usually a one-man band, is actually going away now. Because Nigel Farage was smart enough last time with the Brexit Party creation after UKIP. He made Brexit Party a band rather than just about him. And that's how they succeeded. UKIP was mostly, at the time, a one-man band. UKIP was Nigel Farage. Unless you were a political nerd and you knew your local area MEP from UKIP or councillor, then the whole country saw UKIP, they saw Nigel. Brexit Party became a band, and until now, Reform UK was about just Richard Tice, mostly for people who are not political. So now, this could be very beneficial for them if they start using multiple faces to go on TV and radio to promote Reform UK. And obviously, they will be coming on this channel as well. All right, so let's talk about their background. Dr. David Ball, a friend of this channel, is a qualified doctor, journalist and a TV presenter. Chedham served in the British Army for 25 years, rising to the rank of colonel and obviously holding command and staff appointments both in the UK and internationally. Tousi is a mother, activist, campaigner, regular commentator on the family and education. Habib is a businessman, a campaigner on Northern Ireland, and a highly experienced expert and commentator on all aspects of Brexit. Rupert Lowell is a businessman also, a farmer, who sat on the Budget and Economic Affairs Committee of the European Parliament. Momery is a former member of the European Parliament's Fisheries Committee and is a long-time campaigner for the interests of British fishermen. Phillips is a well-known TV presenter and journalist and is a former member of the European Parliament. Alex Phillips also has experience from back in the days with UKIP and Nigel Farage. She was, I believe, in charge of press communications, something, yeah. And also a good friend of the channel as well. So this is the big team that they have now. And it's expanding, and they are preparing to stand for every single seat in England, Wales and Scotland. We'll see how it goes in the next election. Best of luck, Reform UK. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.